Hello everyone, Robert Rambles here, and welcome back to WoW Classic Wrath and our Northrend leveling playthrough. I have us in the queue for Utgarde Keep today. We do have a couple of quests in there that I would like to finish up. And we're going to get back to finishing the stuff for the gnome airstrip here. Let's head down here first, and we will mark the location of the sinkholes. I feel like the in-game sound is probably a little bit too loud today, but I've had a couple of you guys tell me that it's actually a little quiet. So I'm gonna run with this for today, and even though to me it seems like it's a little too loud, I'm hoping that for you guys it'll come out okay. But if it doesn't, know that the audio setup is unfortunately still kind of a work in progress. I've had to do a lot more tweaking between my new hardware and my new software than I've ever really had to do before with the USB microphone in order to get it just to sound the way I want it to, so... Still could be a work in progress, although hopefully this will bring us maybe a little bit closer to just optimum levels of, you know, you guys being able to enjoy the ambient sounds and the music, and you know, have me not being the overpowering voice, but also me not having to yell over the music would be good. So some kind of balance between the two things is what we're looking for. As far as like the in-game sounds, like the battle and combat sounds, I tend to keep that stuff pretty low, because sometimes repetitive noises like, get in your head and they get really bothersome, so that stuff I kind of keep down here intentionally, so that the sounds of our attacks, they can be heard, but they're not overpowering. But we'll see. You guys let me know, and we'll just kind of keep moving forward with it. Alright, so we're trying to get over to the sinkholes. I am really surprised he didn't aggro us. That was strange. Let's just pull everything over. Oh, well, fine then. Just fine then. We'll kill you here, wherever you would like. Wherever you would like to be killed. I was gonna say let's just pull a bunch of them over to the next sinkhole, and then of course we get dismounted. I guess we might as well head right up into the center of the zone here and get Crafty's tools, or what is this? Use the Gear Master's Manual. A couple of different things going on apparently in the same exact area. Maybe it'll be more clear once we get closer. we are just gonna run to the place, and we're gonna have to run up the ramp, and whatever makes it up the ramp with us, we will fight. Looks like we have to come over here to get to the ramp, though, so we're gonna aggro a few more things along the way. And we're down. Yep, we're down. Hand of Protection maybe gets us up the lip here, and then maybe we can get around a couple turns, and then we have to... Maybe here's a good place to stand and fight. Yeah, it looks like we only have the one to deal with. The other one's leashed. Well, we only had one, and now we have two. I'm kind of assuming we want to go up to the very top, probably for both objectives, but definitely for the main objective. And now we have a new buddy because of all of our AoE stuff going off all the time. Perfect. Let's try that. Yeah, that doesn't quite deafen me as much as the previous setting. That actually worked out. And we need to use the Gearmaster manual. Oh, that's what spawns him. Oh, okay. See, we have a lot of this stuff going on where they're letting us use items and click things that will spawn the named guys. And that's a really awesome mechanic, and it's the way all named guys should be handled, and I'm not sure why some of them are being handled that way and others are not. It's a little bit weird. You would destroy me despite my offering. Very well. Well, we lost some flavor text there. I think he was offering to make us into a robot person, though. Pretty sure he wanted to make us a bot. So. Yeah. And of course, I grouped up with that person, and it took me out of the queue. Ugh. I feel like at this point there's so much DPS that we're not going to get any more groups until we are a tank. Which is only about 120 gold away. We might be getting it tonight. So we didn't find Crafty's tools. What is the deal with this? So maybe it's not up here. Obviously, it's somewhere below. It could even be, like, on the very bottom of this place. Yeah, there we go. Exactly. Just go to the marker on the map, Robert. You'll find it. Alright, let's head back over to the airstrip.
I help you?
Great, this is all the information we need to begin the operation. I plan to build a machine that will collapse the tunnels that the Scourge are using to deploy their Nerubians, but with the main drilling rig out of order, we'll have to collect the fuel for the device in some other way. Out in the geyser fields to the southeast, small pools of oil bubble up from the main rig. If you can collect enough of the oil from those pools, I can make a crude fuel to power the machine. Simply deploy the collector near the rig and it will pump and store the oil in its tank.
Alrighty then.
Okay. More stuff to do. I had a feeling when there was an innkeeper here that we were going to have a lot of stuff to do here, and that proved out to be true.
Can I help you?
Jinky told me to expect you. Is it done? The gnome breathes a heavy sigh of relief. It is done then. You have saved us. If you hadn't stopped him here, then who knows how far his madness would have spread. With the threats from the Blue Dragons and the Nexus War, not to mention the Lich King, the last thing we need is a mad creation of the Titans running loose. And we don't even get a blue for stopping a mad creation of the Titans. That's actually kind of sad. Armor pen and attack power could go over our expertise ring. Maybe we take that.
Right.
Right. All right, there we go. Yeah, so we're not quite done here yet with the actual side quest portion of the area, which we might as well stick around and do it all. So here we are collecting barrels of oil. How exactly are we doing this? Sometimes I can read an entire quest out loud and not absorb any of the information from it. Oh, we need more stuff here as well. We need overcharged capacitor and a handful of Rochnar's grit. What is this other stuff? What is this stuff? Overcharged capacitor? A handful of Rochnar's grit is over here. Where do we get an overcharged capacitor? We might have this quest for a little while. Maybe it's an item we can buy. I'm really not sure about that one. So we're looking for those little pools of bubbling oil, like this one here. No, those are birds. Okay, never mind. Like this one here. It doesn't seem to have worked. Oh, there we go. It just took the system a minute to recognize that we were going to get credit for it. And apparently we can only use it once per oil spill, so something to keep in mind. It has an obnoxious 15-second cooldown, even though you can walk the distance between two puddles in about 5 seconds. I wonder if there is a mechanical reason to have a cooldown on items, or if it's just an arbitrary choice to have a cooldown on an item. I feel like it's probably just an arbitrary choice as to whether or not the item is going to have a cooldown. Maybe it's to give other players a shot in highly congested areas at getting items so that we can't go from one to the next to the next. It could be a couple of different things. But ultimately, long ability cooldowns for quest items, it's kind of obnoxious. Well, yeah, this is gonna be some kind of run. Guys, we have a 4 Paladin group. Do you think we're gonna get any loot out of this one? Yeah, I gotta pass, guys. I can't do it. I can't do it. We'll go back into the queue, you know what I mean? But I can't. I can't do a 4 pally run. No, I just explained myself. I don't want in the group. I don't want in the group. I don't want to be the 4th pally in a 5-person group. I don't want it. I don't want it, guys. It would probably be a lot of fun. I just want, like, a sliver. I'm good, man. I'm good. Let's just keep questing for a little bit. Yeah, 3 pallies is too many. You know what? You know what's a good number of paladins in a 5-man group? 1. 1 paladin is a good number of paladins in a 5-man group because there are lots and lots of classes in the game. An okay number of paladins in a 5-man group would be 2. 2 paladins in a 5-man group, as long as one of them is a tank or healer. As long as one of them is a tank or healer. But yeah, I mean, I'm sorry, man. I just can't. I hope you understand. I hope you understand. The okay amount of pallies would be 2 pallies, provided one of them was a tank or a healer and the other was DPS, or maybe one is tank, one is heals. I just can't do 3 or more pallies. It just makes me hurt. I'm really picky like that. I don't have a right to be that picky, but I have to be. I have to go with my gut. I have to go with my gut, and my gut told me, nah.
Pleased to meet you.
Abner sets about draining the fuel tank of the collector. Distilling this by hand is going to be messy, but I'll have it taken care of soon. In the meantime, we'll need 1 more material to complete the machine. I've reconfigured the skeleton of an old bot to create an earthquake large enough to collapse the tunnels, but the machinery is delicate and sensitive to Northrend's biting cold. I've devised a means of insulating it using the thickest hides of the native mammoth. They roam the plains south of the airstrip and adjacent to the geyser
Off
fields.
and away.
We are just side questing it up out here. Very hardcore. We haven't even set our Hearthstone here, which is probably an oversight on my part. But with all the flight points and like all the questing being relatively close to the hub, notice the change. Where now the only time that we get sent really far away is for like a breadcrumb, and this is like the farthest we've ever been sent for an item, is to be all the way over here. Everything else we get is like right around the hub that we get it in. And that was a design change that really started in Wrath of the Lich King, and it just got bigger and bigger and bigger as expansions, so that now like you take a quest here, it's not going to be any farther away than this on the map. You're going to go this far, and then you're going to come down here, and you're going to come this far and this far. It's like, I don't really like that design. It's really convenient. This is about the best balance that it can get, where there's still quite a ways we can go to get the objectives, but we don't have to. We can, but we don't have to. So this is a good balance here in Wrath. Any further along the expansion timeline, and that phenomenon of like feeling like you're doing 100 quests 10 feet from the quest giver, that phenomenon gets a lot worse as time goes on. Maybe Robert should shut up and pay attention to the quest and try to get something done here. That could be a good idea. Let's cross to the other side of the road. We're going to have more luck over here, I feel like. Earlier we were freeing their calves. You know, we were helping the druids, we were freeing the calves. Now we are killing them for goblin insulation. Not goblins. They're gnomes. They're not goblins. That's not fair to them. Yeah. We're even killing the calves. The very calves, guys, that we freed earlier from the traps. They're just coming into our AoE. And we're just AoE murdering the calves, guys. I don't like this. I don't feel okay about this. Oh my god, no. Okay. I'm gonna be fine. But I am gonna try to just kill the adults. Yeah, I have to make some effort for my soul not to AoE down the poor defenseless calves, the very ones that we freed earlier today. This game makes us do terrible things, whether we want to or not. It has a high price for the enjoyment, and that price is your soul. Here, come over here, away from the little ones. I don't even want the little ones to watch. Oh look, you've recently killed an animal in the Borean tundra. Stay away from the druids of Dida until the blood dries up, or you find something to wash the blood off of you. I was just gonna make a comment that our buddy the druid, he would not be very happy to see us doing all this killing. He would not be happy. He'd probably send out another adventurer to kill us for what we've done, and we would deserve it. We would. We're not innocent. Look at all the babies that we've orphaned. I mean, this guy runs behind us and skins them all. It's even worse. Okay, look, we're gonna pull them. I can't. Oh my god, they all have babies. I'm sorry. I will leave one parent with each group, okay? I will leave one parent with each group. That way they have a chance. That way they have a chance. Yeah, I prefer taking out the loners. The ones who walk the fringes of mammoth society. Okay, it's done. That's 6 out of 6. Let's head back. As the baby walks up to its parents' body and then disappears. I have to get out of here. This quest is making me very sad. It looks like it's a stacking buff. It was at 2 minutes and now it's at 3 minutes. It looks like it stacks, which is pretty intense. I did not expect that.
My, you're a tall one.
Don't these animals even try to keep clean? Some of these are absolutely filthy. Well, I guess I had better get started cleaning them if it's not like anyone's got spare time around here. Behold the machine that will save us from the Nerubian threats. Take this remote control with you and go out to the southernmost of the Nerubian sinkholes in the geyser fields. Use the remote to activate the Shake and Quake 5000. The Shake and Quake 5000. I have to read these things out loud, guys. Don't be surprised if the quake it creates attracts the attention of a Nerubian leader. In fact, it would be a great opportunity to finish off the Nerubian offensive. So kill the leader, basically. Lord Krixix. Xix, guys. I don't know.
have a great day now.
Zix. We'll go with Krizix. And he's going to be way down here. Okay, perfect. We never did get any other quest to go into this cave to deal with the Magnetar. It's really amazing. I obviously should have went down in there to get the boxes we needed, and we didn't do it. Will I eventually go down there? We don't have to. We don't have to. Could save it. For completionist's sake, we probably should. We probably should make our way down there and clean it up. We'll see. I think maybe stuff like that we can always clean up before we leave a zone. But we might head over that way anyway, so... I will think about it, whether I want to do it now. It'd probably be pretty easy to jump down there. The only thing is, if someone else is doing it, then he's not going to be there, right? We could double check on that. We can see, we can go down there and see if he's there. And if he's there, we take it. And if he's not there, we don't. We come back to it much later. Yeah, I don't know if there are achievements for like 100% completion of a quest line in a zone. I know there's achievements for like fully exploring the zone. I just don't know if there's an achievement for specifically completing all of a zone's quest. Could probably find out easily. Let's see. Deploying Shake-O-Matic, Shake and Quake. This guy is gonna aggro the, you know, aggro the boss while we're fighting this. Oh, so bad. Oh, he can't even be aggroed yet. And we missed him. Even with all that, guys, we somehow missed him. How did we miss him? How did we miss him? It's one of the most annoying things. I really detest having to compete with horde players for mobs. I absolutely hate it. I'm always gonna hate it. I'm probably always gonna complain about it when we get a mob stolen by a horde player. I'm probably always gonna complain about it because I find it really frustrating and just a complete interruption of my gameplay experience. Ugh. Indeed. So he spawns over there, but he doesn't become active until he gets here. Can we just do this like 1,000 times and then like 20 of him will come out? Is he ever gonna come out again? Yeah, this is not doing a lot. Okay, here we go. Is he going a different way this time? This is impossible. What is happening? What is happening with this? I can't even do this. We're gonna try one more time. This is absolutely ludicrous. I can't believe this. Now if we were on Peggle, this shit wouldn't be happening. If we were on a normal server, which in Blizzard terms is a server that is horrifically unbalanced for one faction or the other, if we were on a normal server, we would not be dealing with this shit. Because there would be alliance players around and we would be in a group. Instead, we're on this server where it's like 60% Horde, 40% Alliance. There are no Alliance players around. Are you Alliance? Are you doing this quest? No, you are a Blood Elf. We got him, I think. Oh. Yeah, and you wonder why a lot of people don't want a perfectly balanced server. It's because of that. I guess I don't want a perfectly balanced server either. I mean, it doesn't seem to add a lot to the gameplay, like when the server is balanced. I'm sure for people who PvP, like, it probably matters a lot for them. But PvE seems to be smoother when the faction balance is one-sided. Alright, let's take this over to the airstrip. And then I don't know what we're gonna do next. Maybe we should come back down here. We could hearth back to town and turn this in. We've got options. It seems like we still have a lot to do here. I am gonna put us in the queue. Let's go ahead and we'll jump back in the queue. It would be great to eventually get these 2 quests done. They seem pretty straightforward. We need 5 weapons and Ingvar's head. So yeah, it should be pretty easy to get them done if we can get a group. Preferably a group that doesn't have 3 paladins in it. 'Tis a shame.
Hey! Be seeing you.
Alright, so that is everything out of the airstrip except for rounding up the last pieces we need for just a few more things. And yeah, I don't know. Maybe we should come do this. We never really finished this up. We could fly over to the Amber Ledge. Though it doesn't seem like too big of a distance just to run.
Pleased to meet you.
Let's fly over to the Amber Ledge.
Be seeing you.
And we'll come down and get this reading. I think there's probably a couple more we have to do for this guy. We kind of did leave this plot thread just kind of hanging there, didn't we? Yeah, we'll try to work on that while we see if we're gonna get a group together here. Here's the 2 paladin groups. So if we get invited by a Vandrix, a Hooks, or a Saburs, we go ahead and we decline that. Although, well, no, they're gonna need on the items we need. No, they're a tank and a healer, so one or both of them are gonna need on the same items we need. So, yeah, I don't know. I'm looking forward to being a tank, so we can put together our own groups. We could even heal and put together a group. I wouldn't mind. I wouldn't mind leading a group as a healer. That would be absolutely fine to start a group that way. It seems like most of the tanks that we've seen have been paladins, though. So, there's that. Okay, let's fly off the edge here. And by fly off the edge, I mean jump off the edge. And if we're not gonna clear it, we're not gonna clear it. Okay. Going down achievement, perfect. I was kind of hoping we would just clear it and we'd get into the water, but we didn't. No, I think he said this one was pretty deep under the water, actually. Yeah, I mean, it's a ways down there. It's not too far. Okay, well... Am I not using the right thing? Huh. There we go. We're probably gonna die. Yep. But if we die, we'll have died completing the quest. If I'm looking, I'm pretty sure we don't have any kind of breathing potions or anything like that that could help us. If we start taking a lot of damage, we could pop a healing potion. That might save us. Depending on how much damage we start to... Oh yeah, we're not gonna be able to hold that off for long. There we go. We actually lived, so... That's good. I have a feeling this is probably not going to take me where I want to go, but we're trying it anyway. Oh, wait, wait. I think we might be good. Kind of. I mean, it didn't not take us where we want to go. It just was the long way around, perhaps. This guy has the best name. It's even better because he's a hunter. That's what makes it even better, guys. Did you not know? Joke names?
Greetings.
It was how big? That's impossible. I need to report to Dalaran at once. I need to compile my notes and prepare a presentation for my colleagues in Dalaran. While I do, I must ask that you visit the Winterfin Cavern to the north. You must use the Arcanometer while standing in the mouth of the cavern. Return to me once you have the data. My documentation will be incomplete without it.
For the Alliance.
Okay. Okay, let's take a look. There's no paladins in this group yet. We will be the first. We are definitely damage. We queued his damage, didn't we? Yeah, we definitely queued up his damage. Okay, yeah, well, I just hope that everything works out. Maybe we'll do a roll check, yeah. Where is this cave? It's over here. So this is something that we probably want to pair up with the Murloc stuff, which we are gonna have to do that stuff. Yeah, we're gonna have to do it. That being said, we've got a little bit of time. I don't know if we have enough time to get much of anything done. Let's hearth back to town, we'll empty our inventory, and maybe we'll have enough time to run out here and turn in this quest. We should have vendored first. We can't really vendor in many other places.
Can I assist you?
We'll keep this one-hander in case we don't get anything better for tanking. Just to start us out. These potions and stuff are like filling up our inventory. Are there some of them we can maybe get rid of? I don't really care about expertise rating. Everything else is stuff that, you know, I kind of would like to keep a hold of, actually. We're at 947 gold. Pretty soon we will be ready to jump back over to Stormwind and get dual spec, and I'm pretty excited. Yeah, it's gonna be really nice to be able to tank these dungeons, because more and more that's really just what I want to be doing. Especially when it allows us to put together our own group and kind of pick the classes that we want to bring with us. Kind of like having that ability. If I'm going to be in a pug, I do enjoy being the one to put it together. You know, that way if we end up with 4 paladins, it's my own fault. Can't blame anybody else. It looks like maybe we have to head up here to turn this in. Oh, hello. Oh, this is a Dita person. It's a good thing that we, that the scent of blood or whatever wore off. Senia sent you? Well, you're not a moment too soon. Strewn across the beach amidst the flotsam and jetsam are crates and sacks of animal parts. It would seem that Nessingwary is in cahoots with the North Sea freebooters. Those dirty pirates are transporting the goods that Nessingwary murderous lackeys gather offshore. No doubt they will end up in the homes and on the backs of wealthy, unscrupulous individuals across Azeroth. This won't happen, not on our watch. Bring me all shipments that you find upon this beach. They'll never have them. Okay, sure. We can run around and do that. There's not really anyone alive to stop us over here at the moment. We do have some competition, yep. A troll hunter, of course, of all things. It had to be a troll hunter. Oh, these guys can drop them. Let's definitely fight. Oh, of course. We're gonna kill this wildlife, then we're not gonna be able to speak to the druid. There it is, 3 minutes. Alright, let's get into things here. It was worth a try. It doesn't look like we're waiting for the AFK. So I think we're looking for these sparkly weapon racks as one of our quest objectives. This is a big pull on Heroic. I remember this pull. It's going to be fun to do on Heroic. Are we actually going to get any of the items? I don't know. It's possible. Now everything seems way too quiet. What exactly happened there? It's going to be pretty upsetting if they don't put enough items in here for everyone to get their quest done, and if we don't get it done, that's really going to suck. I mean, I guess we can run it again. We can run it again, but there's no guarantee that the same thing won't happen. We could peel off during combat to go loot, I guess. I mean, it's kind of rude, but we could do it. Yeah, the warrior has grabbed all of them so far. Fun times. I'm gonna go ahead and grab these because yeah, I have a strong interest in actually getting the quest done. I want to make sure we can do that. I'm sure they'll live without us for a pull. Why don't I have might? Oh, you know what's happening? Something's overriding our might. It must be the warrior's battle shout. So we will do kings to avoid that little problem. I guess I shouldn't even be standing behind little drakes. I'm pretty sure we're just getting tail whipped there. Yep, we're definitely just getting tail whipped. We could try to stay on their side, but he's kind of moving them around a lot. I am pretty sure that we have aggroed the boss, but apparently nobody cares, or maybe it doesn't matter. Oh, we ourselves have aggroed the boss. So I'm assuming we don't want to fight these guys here? Like, do we not want to fight them here? Because we just body pulled the boss, basically. So why wouldn't we pull them back a little bit? Are we going to sit here the whole boss fight now? Why wouldn't the tank, like, at least pick up the boss once he was out? Doesn't he have a grab? Isn't that a taunt? Yeah, I don't know. Hey, we got a battle res. I'll take it. I'm gonna lay on hands myself here. The DPS, the Frost Tomb, right? Well, at least we got him. There you go. He dropped the cloth helmet. 48 stamina, 49 int, 43 spirit, and 51 spell power. We should probably get a little bit of our mana back. Not too much mana, though. We wouldn't want to have too much. I'm pretty sure this guy just went AFK. Oh, he's back. Okay. What were we contemplating? Something about the warrior and his mouse? Back to normal. Okay, perfect. Normal is good. Let's see how other groups do the boss fights. We'll try to switch targets to keep them at an equivalent health because there's no established plan here. Maybe they're killing that guy first. I mean, at this point, we're killing this guy first no matter what. We lost our buddy, our healer.
And make yourself useful.
Okay, okay. We're not really doing great as a healer. True. True.
Warrior's death.
We did it somehow. Not really sure how we did it, but we did it thanks to a few heals. Deciding to step back. I don't know if deciding to step back off DPS and heal was the right move, but we lived and we got loot, so it's a fist weapon. So yeah, lovely. Okay. We don't have any mana. Let's fix that. You rose me as a ghoul. I never use my res, he said. It's not a B-res, it is kind of. Okay. Yeah, I mean, he got rose as a ghoul and fought. I mean, that could have made the difference. This Death Knight needs to wait up and realize that everyone is hurting. We're in pain. Eventually I'll learn to fight on the side of drakes and not like directly behind them. Eventually, you know, keep in mind, I don't usually play DPS, and I don't have a lot of experience in dungeons, especially as melee DPS. So yeah, not standing behind dragons, kind of a big deal.
And paint my face with your blood! For the death god!
Well, that went really smoothly. Everyone looks like they are behind cover.
Your pathetic failure will serve as a warning to all. You are damned. Arise and carry out the Master's will.
I return! A second chance to carve your skull!
And he dropped a male shoulders with stamina and intellect that nobody in the group can even use. And we got his head, which means both of the quests are completed. And we should be able to run outside and get him turned in. Apparently there is a way you can mess up and die in here, we found out. Somebody in our group died in one of these shafts. If we go this way, will it get us outside near the quest? We can mount up and find out. Or does this lead up to Utgarde Pinnacle? I feel like I need to just go out the other way. Yeah, I don't think that's going to take us anywhere we need to go. Okay, yeah, the quest is right here. Yeah, I thought they were like somewhere else for some reason.
Here there.
Let's grab... What do we want? A defense rating for when we have to tank. Yeah, let's do that.
Watch your back.
Wait a minute. To Vice Admiral Keller. Oh, let's go turn this in. I'm really looking forward to doing stuff here. I've never quested here for the Alliance either, so I'm really looking forward to it, but we are not going to start that stuff today. We're going to finish up Borean Tundra, and then we're going to go into the Howling Fjord. Let's take crit and attack power, right? We'll put it over the armor penetration ring.
Go with honor, friend.
There we go. Alright, and we can go ahead and hurt ourselves on out of here.
I supply only the finest goods.
We are so very, very, very close. We should sell some of these elixirs. Guys, I think we're gonna go do this. Yeah, I think we're gonna go get dual spec.
Have a good one.
I think that that is what we are gonna do, like, right now. This is the dock, right? This is the dock that, that takes us back? I'm pretty sure. Let's get a look. Yeah, I think that was the view.
Hi, how are you? You have a great day now.
Oh, yeah, somebody mentioned that on some servers the ships are busted and the dock masters will teleport you. Okay, Stormwind music, just chill out, okay? Yeah, I think it's really cool that the dock masters can teleport you back and forth. That's actually awesome. So let's go visit our trainer. We might have abilities at level 71 anyway. I'm not really sure. I know in Outland we got abilities like every level, so that might be the same thing here. We should check. We're gonna have to check, so. We're gonna learn dual spec before you learn any abilities though, so if we have abilities that we can't learn yet, that's too bad. Dual spec is gonna take priority over everything else right now. That is just how it has to be. And yeah, will we get cold weather flying in time? I don't know. I don't know. Cold weather flying is what, another 1,000 gold? So yeah, probably. We'll probably get it. Oh no! Disaster! Fail. Yeah, we'll probably get it in time if we need to just like save up another 1,000 gold. I mean, artisan writing is 5,000, so probably not artisan writing ever. But cold weather flying, yeah. We're gonna need flying to get up to next Ramus anyway.
King's honor, friend.
And we're broke.
Light bless you.
Blessing of Wisdom and Divine Plea. You gain 25% of your total mana over 15 seconds, but the amount healed by your flash of light is reduced. Yeah, that wouldn't matter so much if we weren't healing. We can't afford any of this stuff right now, so it's moot. This guy has quest for us. I don't really care for class quests. So, there's that. The time has come for you to learn about what it will take for you to acquire something that you have no doubt waited on. Your charger. I have my charger, buddy.
Go with honor, friend.
I'm good. Why are you trying to offer me this quest? I'm fine. I have my mounts that I need. Thank you, though. I appreciate it. Okay, so if we go... here we go. Activate these talents. Okay, perfect. And so this will switch our action bars too between the two, won't it? And then we just need to set up in the... We need to go into interface. I thought it was an interface. Features. Equipment manager. This will be our DPS set for now. So DPS will be a sword. And we'll save that. And then when we make our other one, we'll try to find like a shield or something for our tanking spec. So we are going to obviously go into deflection. Oh no, that wasn't what I wanted to do. I've already messed up. Let's go to the protection. I think we're gonna get the points in deflection anyway, right? Yeah, we need those. That's why I mean I just saw deflection, parry chance, and I'm like, yes, we're a tank. We need parry. Probably other stuff we could have benefited from. Increases all healing done by you and all healing effects on you. Yeah, I feel like that's strong. We also need strength though. Yeah, maybe I've already messed this up. Increase your chance to dodge. We need that. Righteous Fury. All damage taken is reduced. Armor toughness. Yes. Devotion aura. Yes. Blessing of Sanctuary. Reckoning we want. One-handed weapon spec. Increases your total stamina. Holy Shield. Ardent Defender. Let's maybe grab some strength. We need Divine Plea for mana regeneration. Yeah, that's what it seems like. What else do I want? I don't even know if I wanted that. let's go there for now. I'll probably need to like tweak that a little bit, but
Farewell.
I think it'll be okay for now. And we'll probably respec it at some point. But I think just to get going, it'll be okay. Let's go ahead and do our equipment for our tanking spec. I bet we have no axe skill, right? Is it one-handed axes? Yeah, I have no skill with one-handed axes. We're actually going to have to like level that up. Like, immediately. Okay, and this will be... So we'll go here. We'll go... Save. Okay. There's that. There's that. Okay, perfect. Next thing we need to do is set up our abilities. Go there. I don't have a place for you. You go there. Holy Shield needs to go somewhere we can hit it off. I guess we're not going to be getting procs from Art of War, so we don't need Exorcism up. Righteous Fury is actually not anywhere on our bar anymore. That's a huge, huge problem. We need to do... This needs to go here. This needs to go here. This needs to go away. The problem is when we change specs, I don't think it's going to change our bars up here. I think we're going to have to do some adjusting every single time we switch specs. Which is going to get a little bit tedious after a while, isn't it? And what do we want to use? I think we were using like Seal of Wisdom to keep our mana going. So maybe we just do that. We have Vengeance probably for more DPS, but... Maybe we need to go swing at something for a little bit. What do we have nearby? Shipment of animal parts. I don't know what is flashing there. It's a very, very weird graphical issue. And we are out of mana. How in the actual F? Did we start with full mana? I certainly hope we didn't. I hope I just wasn't paying attention and we started with like no mana to begin with, because the alternative is terrifying. Yeah, we're not gonna stay this way. I just wanna level up our one-handed axe skill for a little bit as we maybe finish up the quest up here. Like, maybe we could do that. I'm gonna have to level up a little bit on my own, I think, too. Yeah, it's gonna be from 120 to 300 something, so... It's probably gonna take a little while to get that done. And then we're still gonna be probably a pretty weak tank, I would think, but... Well, it only takes an entire bar of mana to kill a guy as prot when you can't hit with your weapon, so... There's that. It's fun. That missed. That's not good. The one-handed axe was my only weapon skill that I... Oh, we are gonna die here. It was the only weapon skill that I didn't level up throughout Burning Crusade, so... I did this to myself. I deserve it. Sorry that you guys are kind of suffering here with me at the moment. Let's get some mana back. Maybe he'll kill himself by hitting us. We could be here for a minute. I'm glad we're still collecting their ears. I guess I should hang on to them. Maybe we turn them in with Adita for reputation with them. Pretty sure it has to be something like that. 'Cause otherwise, we would not still be getting these things. Let's get some of our mana back here before we accidentally pull two guys. That would be a good idea. Oh, I never turned the music back up, did I? Sorry about that. Yeah, the Stormwind music got a little bit out of hand, as it tends to do. Oh boy. This is how we use all of our mana potions, obviously. Eventually we'll start hitting when we get into like the 300s. Yep. We are going to have to remember to buy some more pungent whey next time we were at the inn, because we are going to use all of it on this experience here that we're having. Which is fine. Like I said, it has to get done, so might as well get done now. You guys can watch this and just don't make my mistake. Make sure you level up all of your weapon skills as you go. We did pretty good. We got all of them but the axe. Maces, one-handed maces, also not brilliant, but will take less time than the axes. Yeah, we mainly used a sword, didn't we? Alright, that's going to be all of the parts we need. Let's go turn this one in. We are going to aggro some people in that process, but I'm hoping they will leash by the time we get to the turn-in. We might have to fight that guy, though. And maybe we'll get into the 300s on this guy. We're hitting occasionally for little bits. Lots of missing still. That's true. A job well done. Now we strike at the pirate leader. It's despicable, really, to anoint oneself as the clam master, as if they hold mastery over creatures of the sea. None may make such claims. This clam master must be found and slain. He was last seen at the wreckage just off the coast of the abandoned reach. Find him and kill him. Once this is done, return to Hierophant Cineas at Dita, encampment north of here. Okay, maybe we can go do this really quick. What are the odds that this guy's alive? Probably like 20% that he's alive? Possibly he's dead though? Clam Master K. Wow. Anyway, it's fine. Let's just go kill the guy. We might end up throwing on our actual weapon for this. I'm not sure exactly what we're looking for here. At the wreckage just off the coast. Oh, well there's his body. And there he is. And we missed him. What a giant surprise that we would miss him. Yeah. So it's kind of hard to see under the water unless you are underwater, but the problem with being underwater is that you're going to run out of breath underwater. Huh. Good times. Alright, we got him. Are we going to be able to hit him enough to actually get him? That's the question. We did get him. It took time, and he basically just killed himself on our shield, but we got him. Now we have to get back to the Druid encampment without killing any animals. I repeat, we cannot stop to kill any animals. I need to mount up. I want to be away from you. And now we have to hope we don't get dismounted.
Well met.
Excellent work. We are closing in on Nessingwary. Ooh, interesting. The plot thickens. We could take this shield. Yeah, not having my inventory available to me during these is not good. We can do this. I think the one we have is fine. It has stamina on it. We could take the one-headed mace and we could level that up. That would probably be a good idea.
May the eternal sun
Just to get it leveled up so that when we get a real mace that's actually good, we can use it, you know? Did she actually give us a quest, or she just said that they're zeroing in on him? Okay, well, either way, guys, I am going to take a break here for the day. We did not quite get the 72, but honestly, I wasn't pushing for it, and it felt a lot better just to play with zero expectations of where I'm going to get today. This is the 27th for me, as you guys can see, so day 2 of Wrath launch, and I am having an amazing time. I really am. It's been really good. Thank you guys so much for being here. I really do appreciate all the support on this series. It does mean the world to me. It's amazing to be able to do this and to get to relive Wrath of the Lich King again with new eyes and just having a really new experience reading all of the quests, getting to see all the Alliance side stuff that I have never seen before. So thank you guys for being here for it. Hope you guys are enjoying. Let me know what you think. And as always, take care of yourselves out there and take care of each other. And we will see you back here again sometime very soon. Bye for now.